Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I am JohnnyO, and I'm glad you're taking the time to take a look at what we have changed people's lives and showing people that there is a stronger way in today's times. Yes, there is. Everyone, we're talking about I Am Mastery Academy, a place, a platform that is extremely exciting for a lot of people already. It's an education platform that is teaching people something very unique. That's right. And before we get started, I want to make sure that all of you understand that there is a disclaimer, and that disclaimer is this: past results do not guarantee future success. We are going to share with you some situations, some numbers, some success. And remember, everything that we do in life, and you know this, everything we do in life, it all depends on that person in the mirror. It really does. Everything that we do. And so when we can take that responsibility like we're doing right now, it becomes a powerful thing for each and every one of us. Everyone, what we're talking about tonight is the foreign exchange market, Forex for short, a place that, believe it or not, you've been participating in for many, many years. How long have you had a bank account? That's how many years you've been participating in the foreign exchange market. That's right, everybody. Your money, all our money that we've been investing into our banks, they've been taking it, investing in foreign exchange market, and giving us 1% a year. Now, everybody knows the New York Stock Exchange, very successful place, a lot of money being made in the New York Stock Exchange. Do you realize that the New York Stock Exchange moves $24 to $28 billion daily, 5 days a week? Well, the foreign exchange market moves 5 days a week, 24 hours a day as well, but it moves $6.7 trillion a day. Now, I want you to realize how big that is, okay? The New York Stock Exchange moves 24 to 28 billion a day. It takes 1,000 billions to make 1 trillion. And in the foreign exchange market, we're talking about $6 trillion. So the New York Stock Exchange, in fact, all the exchanges combined don't even scratch the surface of the foreign exchange market. That's what makes this so exciting. And you know, everybody, it's an exciting market because, like I said, it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It just opened today at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Sundays, and on Fridays it closes at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's a market you can exchange in without owning any physical money. People, we can make money whether the market goes up or down. That's right. Whether the market goes up or down, a lot of profit to be made. There's another market growing towards $1 trillion, setting the stage for how everyone will handle money. It's becoming global forms of payment for everyday purchases everywhere. The last Olympics in China, everything was paid through this process. Everyone, we're talking about the digital currency world. That's right. Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, Ethereum. These are all cryptocurrencies. People, this is the future. We just found out that New York already has in the process or have already developed an exchange for cryptocurrency. That should ignite you because this is the future. In fact, I just walked into a Chevron a couple of days ago, and when I was walking out, I noticed a Bitcoin ATM. That's right, everybody. A Bitcoin ATM is available. How incredible is that? Speaking of incredible, everybody, Robert Kiyosaki, a guy who has been very successful. He created the Rich Dad, Poor Dad books and you know, all these classes and everything. What he's created is called the cash flow quadrant. He knows that there's 4 ways to make money in the world. Okay, 4 ways. There's the left side of money, there's the right side of money. Let's look at the E and the S side. That's the left side. The E is the employee, everybody. 60% of the world, 60% are employees. They have a job. You know what a job is? Just over broke. That's right. You're exchanging time for money. And when you run out of time, what happens? You run out of money. Now, some of you might be out there and going, well, I'm self-employed. You might be a doctor, a lawyer. I'm self-employed. Yeah, you're self-employed. You have a system, but that system is solely dependent on you. That's right. If you can't offer that service or that job, how much money are you making? 0. That's the left side of money. Everybody, focus on the right side of money, because the right side is where leverage happens. The right side is where the proper system starts happening. As a business owner, you see Ronald McDonald up there. Ronald McDonald's very successful business. You walk into a McDonald's in Vegas, you walk into a McDonald's in Washington or in Japan, same system, and it all works. We all can make a better burger than McDonald's, no doubt, but the system works incredibly. That's why they're so successful. J. Paul Getty said this: I'd rather have 1% of 100 persons' efforts, the business owner, than 100% of my own efforts, the self-employed. Now, when you're a successful business owner, what's the most important thing you need to do? How do you create the freedom that people truly want? They learn to invest. The investor quadrant, the I, everybody, this is where 5% of the world makes 95% of the money. I'll say that again. 5% of the world makes 95% of the money, the investor. People, we're talking about, when you talk about investing, you're talking about mutual funds, you're talking about stocks, options, and real estate. But today, you're being introduced to the foreign exchange market. That's right. You know, we are fortunate, everybody, because this is a group, this is a community that we have something called Life-Changing Forex. It's a 3-week intensive course, and it's something that is available for you to learn about this incredible platform. And it's an added addition for our platform, the I Mastery Academy, where there's an array of information. But think about this. If you can walk into a foreign country that you don't know anything about their language or their culture and be able to have a class or a system that guides you through it until you know it, isn't that powerful? That's what Life-Changing Forex is all about. That's right, everybody. Biography is not your destiny. Biography is not your destiny. What that means, everyone, is your past is not your destiny. Okay, what we've done in the past, all the lessons that you've learned, it needs to create, it's created who you are today, but it needs to be something that's going to drive you of what you're going to be tomorrow. Your destiny is right in front of you. Everyone, we believe that what we're doing can create such a strong destiny for so many people. So pay attention to that. Understand what your destiny is, because only you know. And think about what you can do as you see the facts along the way. All right. Speaking of facts, these people right here, Christopher Terry, Isis Delatorre, husband, wife, they are the founders, CEO and chief financial officer of this company, of this platform. Christopher Terry, a very successful trader, you know, in the market, and he's done really, really well. Well, he decided to create a place, a platform where someone average like me can be a part of and learn from a market that's been around for thousands of years. Because, you know, I was fortunate enough to meet him 2 weeks after I got introduced to this. And the message that resonates with me today is the fact that he says, you make sure everybody who comes into our platform learns this skill set, He is adamant about that. And our goal is to have 1 million customers making $1,000 a day. Now, I thought about that when I heard it. I thought, wouldn't that saturate the market? Well, 1 million times 1,000 is $10 billion. And we already showed you that the New York Stock Exchange moves 28. That doesn't scratch the surface of the market. So 10 billion isn't either. People, that's a reality. That is a number that is so attainable. So be a part of it. I know I want to be a part of it. Let's see what we can do together. All right. We have a platform that makes simplified learning so beautiful. Yes, you master the market through our platform. We have the Foreign Exchange Mastery Academy. Some of you on this call might be thinking, I know nothing about Forex. I've never heard it since I've been introduced to this. Didn't hear anything about it. Congratulations. Me too, 17 months ago. And many people on this call and many people who have become a part of this never knew what a Forex was. No problem. No problem. We are here to assist you in making sure you understand and can take just a little bit from it. All right. We have High Frequency Mastery Academy, a place for maybe you're into options and want to know more about options. That's the place to go. And the Digital Currency Mastery Academy, as we said earlier, this is the future. So be educated. The foreign exchange market, and then segue into the digital currency world if that's a choice you want to make. Something to consider. And you know, when you can have information before everybody else, you always have the advantage. All right. Here is a tool, everybody. It's called Go that we have in our platform, and it is powerful. We have over 100 educators from around the world, some of them being 7- and 8-figure traders that come on and give their time for us, at least an hour of their time. Some guys are overzealous and just love teaching, and they'll stay on for a couple hours, 3 hours at times. And they want to share with you what they're doing, how they're doing it, and take trades in front of you. That's right. I said these successful traders are coming on board or coming and giving their time and trading in front of you while they're teaching you what they do. How powerful is that? So what we're saying is when you get started, you know nothing about the market, but you're learning. You can take trades from these experts that are doing it right in front of us. Beautiful thing, everybody. And, you know, all of us, some of us going back to work, some of us have a lot of time. Whatever your schedule is, you can fit it in to fit the needs of your time to learn the foreign exchange market with all the different educators that we have. Find the one you resonate with and tap into their schedule and be a part of it every single time. It's live mentorship right in front of you. What are students saying, everybody? We have a lot of students who have taken the life-changing Forex, who have now been a part. We have a class that just finished, just graduated, and they're ecstatic because they just got into the I Mastery Academy, and they are doing some incredible things with the products that they have now, with the education that they've learned, and they're only getting better every day as we trade together in our community. That's what makes this so beautiful. Now, we shared with you that you can connect with some educators. They have tools, they have strategies that they use. How would you like to have the tools that they use right in front of you, right at your reach? That's what we have. A lot of our educators use the harmonic scanner. It's something that our CEO, Christopher Terry, has created. That's his baby. And it's an algorithm system that goes out and finds high probability trades and gives it to us. That's right. High probability trades gives us the entry point, gives us the take profits. People, that's a no-brainer. Copy and paste and win in the market. What a way to do business. All right. Now, harmonic and many other tools that we have. Here's a second tool that a lot of people are falling in love with. It's called the DeLorean. This young man, his name is Patrick Kenny. He created the DeLorean, and he also created a video that explains to everybody exactly what the DeLorean is all about. So I'm going to share that with you so you can find out yourself.
This thing totally blew my expectations out of the water.
78% of workers live paycheck to paycheck. Most people would be in a bind if they missed even one paycheck. Just 40% of Americans couldn't even pay an unexpected $1,000 expense, such as an emergency room visit or a car repair. We need $2,500,000 saved up in the actual bank to actually retire. So think about what you're doing. Can you save that much money up while you're living off of your money to live? The 78% that are actually living paycheck to paycheck go to the same people to ask for financial advice. We know absolutely nothing about investing because it was never taught to us. Would you rather be buying Gucci or would you rather have invested into Gucci? So now that your investment is taking care of the cost of your brand new shoes, doesn't matter what you say, you are aiming for that amount. What are you going to do about it? The Forex market is a $6 trillion a day in volume market. Compared to the stock market, $28 billion a day in volume. The Forex market is the most liquidated market in the world. And now you can have access to it with a smartphone or a laptop to invest in and trade currency. Every currency has an exchange rate. And now you can profit from that. But we made it as easy as 4 steps. With the launch of this new done-for-you software. I dare you to prove us wrong. So what is the DeLorean?
Simplify your life. The DeLorean is the way to go.
Would have gave you an entry right there and right there and these two over here for a total of 250 pips on this one pair in 24 hours.
With the DeLorean, I've been able to get profit and most of all, being consistent.
This thing is legit. Now, I've taken 6 trades just today. Straight
Then we
profit.
see that the pattern is there, the pattern is clear. So I'm gonna enter the position and I'll show you guys later what happened. So now that the position has been entered, we waited about 45 minutes to an hour, and then this is the next segment of that clip from the executed position.
The DeLorean is an algorithm created to scan the foreign exchange for specific profitable setups in trending markets. The algorithm will scan 5 different time frames at once, sifting through 30 currency pairs. The moment the correct parameters are met, the DeLorean will send a notification to your web-based alert feed, including an arrow on a specific pair showing you exactly where you need to enter the market. The DeLorean is a web-based software, no downloads needed. It comes with a 10-minute quick start guide that will enable anyone, including a brand new currency trader, to know exactly how to use it and profit and execute trades. The DeLorean changed my life and has changed many lives around the world. You just have to say, I am.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, you know, the DeLorean has really excited everybody in the neighborhood, in the community. It has been a truly a blessing for all of us, because we know that the tools that we have is truly amazing. Truly amazing. And Patrick Kenny has really done a great job. The thing that resonated with me in that message is this: 70%, the people who live paycheck to paycheck, that's 70% of the world, they go to the same people for financial advice. How many of us have done that and not really realizing it? That's the scariest thing about life and about the way things have been going. So how many of us have had education about making money? People, that's what we're talking about here. And education is going to teach you how to make money right from home, or better yet, right from your cell phone. People, this right here, this is our page that shares with you. We have apps that does the same thing. Okay, so the DeLorean or the Harmonic, they have trades going on. Same philosophy with our swipe coin, swipe trades, and there's a high probability trade, and it alerts your phone no matter what's happening. You could be with friends at dinner, and all of a sudden you get that special alert to go look at your phone with the trade, and you go and you pull away from your friends and you look, you take that trade. You take that trade. Then all of a sudden, you know, an hour later, you go and use the restroom, washing your hands. You realize, oh yeah, I gotta go check that trade, and you realize you made $200 or whatever the amount is, and you collect. You go back and they say, hey, your bill is $50. No problem, man. I'm gonna drop $200 just on my phone. If your friends didn't know what you were doing, guess what? They're gonna want to know right now. Now, when it comes to excitement, what we teach is something called compounding interest. Compounding interest, everybody. Now, we have a format that we follow, and it's called compounding interest, compounding chart. Now, I want you to understand, compounding interest has been around for a very long time. In fact, the banks have something called Rule of 72. And what that means is you take your interest rate that you're getting a return on, and you divide that into the 72. That's how many years your money will double. So if you get a 12% return, you put in the 72, that's 6 years. You drop $1,000 in that return today, 6 years from now, you're gonna get $2,000. Your money doubled. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't wanna wait 6 years, all right? So let's show you what compounding interest daily is all about, all right? I like using this golf analogy, okay? I'm going golfing with 7 of my friends, 8 of us. We're ready to go up to the first hole. And I'm going first because I'm supposed to be the worst golfer there. No problem. So I go up to the ball, and I notice Leslie Stewart is golfing with me. So I go, Leslie, let's play a dime a hole. And she goes, yeah, sure, JohnnyO. And everybody's like, yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah, what is that, $1.80? Yeah, no problem. So I'm ready to hit the ball. And I go, Leslie, let's take it up a notch. I want to go dime a hole and it doubles every hole. And she's looking at me, she's giving me this smile because she knows what the result is. The other 6 guys don't. And so she goes, yeah, that sounds good. The other guy's going, what is that, $3, $5? No problem. Well, when we talk about compounding daily, it's compounding a hole. So let's see what that's all about. We take a dime on the first hole, 20 cents on the second. Then it's 40, 80, 160, 320. So hole 6, after hole 6, you got $3.20. You're a third of the way there. We're going 18 holes. Okay, 320, 640, 1280, 24, 2560, was it 5120, all right? 5120, 5120 after 10 holes, after 10 holes. Everyone, do you realize compounding interest, 18 holes, $13,107 in 18 holes. Why? Because the power curve hits down here. Hole 15, it's now 1,600, double that, 3,200, double that, 60. We have a 90-day program that we show you will blow your mind on what you can do with your money. And starting with the very small bank, very small bank. So everybody, please get excited about the potential of what's in front of you. You get rewarded in public what you sacrifice to be great in private. Everybody, when I hear this, I think of Michael Jordan, of course, Kobe Bryant, guys who away from the public, in private, would do so much more than anybody would do in public, than anybody would do in private. And that's why they were the greatest. Michael Phelps in the Olympics, he did incredible things outside of the public's eye that made him incredible, okay? What we're saying is that we have tools that can make you incredible in this market, but it's something that you have to apply yourself with. And if you do those things that are amazing when nobody's looking, you will be excited at what you're gonna do when you're around the whole community. That's exciting. Now, we've been talking to you about information. This information, everybody, is the foreign exchange market. Do you realize that people spend tens of thousands of dollars for 4-day events? That's right. We had a friend that was going to spend 50 grand on a 5 or 6 day event to learn about foreign exchange. Then he got introduced to us and he was so happy he didn't spend that 50 grand. Robert Kiyosaki, I just talked to him about the cash flow quadrant. He charged $55,000 for a foreign exchange class. That's right, everybody. That's a lot of money. So you're wondering, how much is this to get started? We have everything 24/7, as long as you need to be the best you can be in this market. We charge $234.95 to get started, $175 a month. That's right, people, this is peanuts. This is a no-brainer. You know why? It's because think about education. Think about education. University of Washington, in-state student, $27,000 a year, all right? Out of state, $55,000. Do you realize on 40, you would be over $100,000 in debt? Out of state, you'd be over $200,000 in debt. If you were to take this and give it 4 years, your cost would be less than 10 grand in 4 years learning about making money. This is a no-brainer. Be about what's in front of you, because this is truly, truly an amazing, amazing platform that has been allowed to you to be a part of. Because 13 years ago, unless you had a $3 million portfolio and was able to invest $150,000 right now, you were not allowed to go into the Forex market. Today is different. We have the elite package, everybody. If you want to do that, it's all 3 academies in one. But we tell everybody, hey, this is a lot of information. Keep it as simple as possible and stick with the basic package. Get started, and you can always upgrade to more things if you desire. All right. Now we have a subscription. Now, remember that story about, look, your phone, you got alerted, you're with some friends for dinner. If 2 of those friends decided to learn this with you because they got excited that you made $200, company's giving it to you for free. That's right, 2 and free. And trust me, everybody, what's happening right now, so many people are asking our community, what are you guys doing? And a lot of people are looking over the fence and going, I want to be a part of this. That's what's making this so exciting. Be a part of this, everybody. That's what this is about. That's what the message is. Now, this is a skill set. All you need to do is learn it. All you need to do is learn it to have that ability to make money from home and from your phone. That's all you need, the skill set. All right. Now, we have this opportunity, home-based business, that you can attach to this incredible platform of trading. That's right. When those two guys want to go with you, and then some other two guys, wouldn't you want to get paid? Wouldn't you want to get paid when they start doing it? Other people are peeking over the fence going, hey man, what are you doing? Oh, JohnnyO just showed me this incredible platform and I'm learning it. I made some money today and do. Who's not going to want to do that with them and with you and with their friends and their friends? That's what I'm talking about, everybody. This is amazing. So if you've chosen, like myself and a handful of people, to share this with the masses, the company is going to take care of you. Company is going to take care of you. You find 3 people to do this with you, the company is going to pay you $150 a month, and we get paid every week. If you find 75 people to do this with you, the company is going to pay you $500 a week, and it goes up and it goes up. And you know, if you are serious, we can show you those numbers and really get into the nitty gritty of what the potential truly is on the business side. And remember, it's residual income. Do you know what residual means? Residual means we work one time right now, and it continues to grow and it continues to come to us over and over again. And along with the market and this, it's a double winner. It's a double winner, everybody. All right. There's a lot of good things going on. Are you an owner or an operator of your life? And what this means, everybody, is like this. I know before I got introduced to this, I was definitely an operator. All right. I'm definitely an operator. There are things that are happening right now. Ownership is right around the corner. And what that means is I'm going to be able to do what I want, when I want, wherever I want, with whom I want. That's coming. When you're an operator, you're tied to a job, or you're tied to something that prevents you from being with your kids, your wife, your husband, your family time, and missing moments. Forget that. Own your life, everybody. We have a platform that we feel can give you that ownership. So take advantage of it and be a part of what we're doing. If you are not happy with your past, then stop being poor. Everyone, I'm not talking about living under a bridge or living in your car. Robert Kiyosaki lived in his car for 2 years. But what I'm saying is that he had a mindset where he wasn't going to be a job. He wasn't going to collect a paycheck, because he knew if I had that mindset, that's exactly where I'm going to stay. So Robert Kiyosaki, he lived in his car for real. Go read his story. But you know what? He's a billionaire today because he realized, I know where I'm going. We know. I know where I'm going. This community knows where we're going. Come join us. Be a part of us. And what that means is being poor is passing over opportunity repeatedly. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, in life, they say we have 2 major opportunities. Is this your first or your last? That's what you got to ask yourself. And there's some amazing things going on during a time that's not so amazing. Not so amazing today. There are amazing things that we're doing. Come and join us. Be a part of this, because I tell you what, you're going to work hard, because nothing's easy. If it's easy, it's wrong. It's illegal. Nothing is easy that is worthwhile. You got me, everybody? Okay? So, like I said, we're I Am Mastery Academy. Get back with the person who showed you this. Take us seriously. Take us seriously. What else are you going to do? And don't allow fear to get in your way to be the best you can be, because if you're here, I can promise you, you're not the best you can be right now. So let's come together and be the best we can be together. That's what makes this so amazing. All right.